Raise. Yes. Now I just gotta find you. Okay, now let's see what it goes. No, you're still not coming in. How come oh, that's video capture device. Maybe? There we go. We're good to go.
All right.
Okay. So, thank you, Elliot, for that. uh, if you're still here, I don't know if you're still here. Okay, we should be good now. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go the under for large pearls at 6. You got 5.5, but what is it? What's the payout on your 5.5?
Um, plus 105.
Okay.
And I,
Carolina. It's just tough doing this when Hurricanes versus Red Wings. Under. I should actually share this to need one more per though. Well, we're just working on now. We like Carolina Detroit under 6, and we're kind of leaning to Detroit PL because Carolina should be absolutely exhausted on this in this game. Although it's really hard to take Detroit PL without Dylan Larkin and like they have really a poor lineup. It's hard to believe that they could even come close in here, even with the tired Carolina team actually. But if you're gonna bet anything on it, probably Detroit PL would be the thing to do. I'm gonna share this to our Patreon. Oh, I'll do it after I do this pick. That's right. No, I'll copy it. And then I'll do it after. So right now we're doing picks for Patreon, so you get to do it. See how we do it live. Under 6 pays 183. So this is what I'm gonna write down here. Carolina is super tired. And as we know, tired teams do not score much. Tired teams tend to score less. Um, oh yeah, I also wanted to put Detroit PL with small pearls. So you don't work? You work tonight?
yeah, I work every day at Susan.
So you
I
get
can't. Can't even remember the last time I've had a whole day off, no work at all.
That's crazy. Pays. What was PL? PL was 2, right? Is that double your money? Uh, Detroit is going to be without Larkin. Does not score much at the best of times. They're barely scoring 2 goals a game on average, right? Anyways, not getting enough juice to pick Carolina ML or even Reg. And they are so tired. They have played so much. Could keep this close. Okay, I said the total is a fave of mine though. So that's kind of what I do when I do these things. If anybody's still listening out there, I write everybody list like this. Carolina is super tired, and as we know, tired teams tend to score less. Detroit is going to be without their number one. Oh, I spelled there wrong. Without their number one center, Larkin, and does not score much at the best of times. Not getting enough juice to pick Carolina ML or even in Reg. And they have played so much that the Wings could keep this close. Also, trends point to Detroit, right?
Yes, they do. So you got to do an introduction like you normally do.
Nope, we're live now. I just went live like this to see what would happen. It's more or less just to get people knowing, and I want to get this channel a little bigger because once hockey's over, I'm going to be doing. This is the channel I'll be using for baseball and all that. So, and it's only got 13 people on it. So, okay. Okay, there's Allendale. Uh, I'm gonna post this live right now. Okay, so the next game, Philadelphia versus Pittsburgh.
Well, you know, Pittsburgh's home team. I've been going against them, which I love because they've won each time. Um, I tell you, I lean Pittsburgh tonight.
Yeah,
The home 6-0 series. Um, uh, Pittsburgh seems to have kind of gotten their mojo with Crosby out. It seems like they're,
they're trying to play for him. They're
huh?
trying to play for Crosby is what's going on. They're trying to play for Crosby, like you know what I mean? Because Crosby's
Yeah,
out, they want to win for their captain. That's the motivation there. That's what the coach is going to be leaning. Like you guys can't lose. You know, because you know Crosby will want to be there so badly, right? The coach is telling them you can't lose this game after everything Crosby has done for or Paul, Sid has done for us. You know, because he's gonna feel like crap because he got COVID. So we got to play. That's what they're going on right now.
yeah. I think the safer bet's probably the over on the game. It is 4-0 in this series.
Yeah,
Uh, Jari, I think, is confirmed already. Let me see. Yeah, Jari's confirmed already. Hart is
I think
projected.
it's gonna be Elliott. I think if they're smart, they'll go. No, Elliott is on mine. I got Elliott confirmed. That's why I'm thinking possibly Philly might be able to do this because Elliott is just on fire right now. But I don't like the game at all. I have no faith in my Flyers right now.
Yeah, it's not a top pick or nothing. You know, I do like the over on the game. You know,
With Elliott in, I like it less. I would have liked it more with Carter Hart in. Elliott's only allowed 2 goals a game this year. Tristan Jari, hmm, logically, I mean, just on paper, anyways, Flyers should win this game. They should, but
well, paper, but it's such an arch rivalry, and the home team has
what's the? Is
been
it?
light out.
It's probably 6, right? The over. The
What's that?
over.
Over
Yeah. Is
6.5.
it? Oh yeah, point .5 all day. No, I got 6. You got point .5. What app you got 5.5 on? I don't see a single app that has 5.5. Bodog, Sports, Bet Online, Interlops, Betway are all 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6.
Double check because the last I looked, it was 6.5. Ah, just got
Oh,
knocked out.
six
Hold on.
point five. No, it's 6 now.
Yeah,
You like over on 6.5 even?
Philly, Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh is the dog in this
Yeah,
game too.
over a bit of 5.5. Hold on one second.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my coffee.
It is dropped to 6. The cat.
If you're there, I'm here. Don't worry about it. We're talking picks, so we're doing Philadelphia Pittsburgh right now. If you got any leans that you like, tell us about it. I'm just getting a coffee, so go away.
Come on. Where the
people watching here. Okay.
I'm here.
So Philadelphia is not a strong play. Let's do more strong plays than that because I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do all of the picks today. Because we got lots of games. Winnipeg, Montreal.
I like the over in the game. I lean Winnipeg.
I'm leaning. I like the over too. That's the big one because Hollebuck is in net and Price is in net, and neither one of them are playing well.
Yeah. The over is going to be a top pick of mine.
Is 6?
I
Hope so. I think it's probably. Oh, 5.5. Oh yes, all day, all day over. Okay, I'll write that one up right now. That's freaking beautiful right there. I didn't think we'd get that lucky. Uh,
yeah.
who's Jake Allen's in net for the Canadians? That I don't like. Shoot, I don't like that. Jake Allen's could push that to the under, but I've still got to go the over. Uh,
Well, the over. Let's see where we at. Some of the trends in this game is the over is 9-4. Um, the dog in the game is 5-1. The road team is 7-3. Um, those are some of the trends. Um, Montreal's desperate right now. They got to score. Winnipeg's been scoring. Um, did Winnipeg play last night?
no, if it was a back-to-back, I definitely wouldn't be taking Winnipeg, but I do think they have travel issues. That was maybe why I was leaning Montreal. Yeah, they have the amount of games played issues quite a bit. Uh, that's what it was. Yeah, this is their third game. This is their third game in 4 nights. I'll have to go back. It could be even more than that. And they just flew from Winnipeg to Montreal, which isn't totally huge, I guess. It's just a province. It's like 2 hour flight, 2.5. But Montreal has played not much. They just played Ottawa.
And Winnipeg's played 4. Hmm?
But I still like over 5. And oh yeah, okay. They just played Montreal like last week twice.
Yeah.
What was the scores on those? With actually, I'm leaning. I'm thinking more Montreal now because Allen is playing way better than, and Hollebuck has not been playing well. But the over, I guess, the over, I'll definitely be putting in here for sure. Uh, Even with, I would have been liked it a lot better if Price was in that. You're getting better juice on the Jets, though.
I mean, I just can't take Montreal minus 165.
Yeah, that's terrible juice.
Man.
There's no way they should be 165 in this game. That's the thing. Yeah, like they shouldn't be that much a favorite over Winnipeg. The value is Winnipeg for sure. No doubt
Well,
about that.
they um, overinflated the price just because Montreal finally won a game. But look who they won against. I mean,
No, I think they overinflated it based on like they're overinflating a lot. Like they're underinflating LA. They're giving LA way too much juice still, considering how well they're playing. Montreal came out hot and they haven't adjusted yet. That they're not as good as their start was. So yeah, I could see. I'll take the Jets for a little bit. Uh, I won't put too much on it though.
nah.
Uh,
Like the over is going to be a top pick of mine.
yeah, the overpays 180, 180, 180 basically.
Yep.
Uh, Jets over Canadians. I think it's paying 205. Okay, I'll do my write up here. What's the trends on the trend is overall for sure, right?
Um, don't have any trends on the over under. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, the over is 9-4. I actually think Montreal made a mistake getting rid of their coach.
I think going by their reaction, I would say yes. I don't know what's going on there. Apparently, Weber said there was problems in the room, and he said that publicly, which is something Weber never does. So the problem in the room. Okay, let's put it this way. There's problems in the room apparently. I'm just putting two and two together. I'm just not like spitballing. There's problems in the room, and then not long after they fired Julian, they fire their goalie coach too, who's been there forever, and they bring in Sean Burke. They might not be unrelated, but I wonder maybe if Price wasn't happy with Julian, and Price pretty much rules the roost there.
Well, he's been regressing, that's for sure.
I usually write a little more than this, but I want to get this done likely quickly let a few in and
So the write-ups you have to do while you're live.
I had to do it anyway, so I thought I would kind of do this while I was live, just for the hell of it, just to for some promotion. We don't have anybody on right now, but it puts it they see the thumbnail up on the thing, and the more they see that, the more they'll go, hey, let's check this out. So eventually people will start to come in, possibly. Hopefully we can get some followers and stuff like that. It's just I'm just trying something basically.
I
It's
got you.
kind of what you got to do to find out what works and how to get better. Mm, okay, what's the next game? We did
Buffalo.
Detroit, Carolina already, right? Yeah.
Right. We've done three.
Rangers, New Jersey. I don't know what to do. These both of these teams are going the wrong direction. I There's got to be a spot for New Jersey. They're not going to lose every game. If there was a spot, this is probably it. Uh,
Uh, I like the Rangers. They got was that Shearskin
Sturkin,
or
yeah.
whatever goalie. Um, let's see. The road team's 4-1. Um, New Jersey is 5-2 in the series. The over is 6-1. And believe it or not, I saw a stat the other day that the New York Rangers game is the number one unders team
Yep.
in the NHL right now.
New York Rangers are number one in unders in the NHL. It's probably because they're putting their totals have been so high because people think they're
Yep,
going to be a high scoring team when they're not. They should be,
yep.
but they're not.
I actually do like the over in this game though, and I like the New York
That's weird
Rangers.
because New Jersey hasn't been scoring much. What just a feel?
Um,
Like look at this. Okay,
I see a lot of power plays tonight. I see a lot of uh, they don't like each other, so I think there's going to be a lot of penalties and opportunity for power play in the game. Um, Let me see what the line says here. If I can find it. Where you at, Rangers? There we are. No, there we are. Yeah, it's a five and
no
a half. I love the over
no
all day long.
Nico Heischer for New Jersey. That's their number one center. I can't see. I don't know. I'm not heavy on the over here for sure. Goaltender, like you said, Shesterkin's in. New Jersey can't score, and Shesterkin's in. Um, And I'm pretty sure, I don't think they have Blackwood in yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll be Blackwood. Blackwood hasn't been having a great year. If it does go, he started out really great, and then lately he's not been too great. It's at 5.5, right?
Yeah, and both teams have played four in the last 7 days, and
Oh, then
uh,
you and I disagree there. I think tired teams score less.
it it really depends on which
The
is the
one
tired
thing
team.
about it is the Rangers' defense is horrible. That's why I think it's possible
And
New
see,
Jersey pulls this one out.
well, and think about this: the tired teams, there'll be a lot more hooking and stuff like that to stop the offensive players and that. So I just think there's opportunities for power plays and that.
Tired teams, there's
And
more power plays for tired teams when one is tired and one's not. Because the tired team can't keep up, so they'll hook and stuff like that. When both teams are tired, there's not as much power play.
Okay.
So, ah, you're so I don't like that's the thing about talking with you is I'll have a positive idea and then I'll talk to you and I'll be like I don't know anymore because I trust your capping as well. And so if you're not on the same thing I am, let's
Like I said,
let's
I
look
just think
at
it's
let's
just,
go down and see what we're on the same page on. But
huh?
let's go see what we're on the same page on. Buffalo Islanders
The Islanders all day long.
in
And
regulation. That'll give you better juice, like Islanders and reg. Tampa, Chicago. You think Chicago could pull that out?
um, actually do, and I like the under on that game. Um, what's the kid's name for Chicago? Their future goalie. I think
Lankin. He hasn't been as good as of late though,
he's confirmed. Um,
and it's
and
it's
then,
probably going to be Shostur or probably going to be Vasilevsky. That way, in that way, I could see an under. Yeah.
but this is the beginning of a back-to-back, so it's going to be curious to see who they put in there. But
Oh yeah,
either
it
way,
could be McElhinney. Yeah.
either way, I like the under on the
If it's
game. Uh,
Subban, I don't like the under anymore, and I don't like Chicago anymore.
and the way Kane's been playing, I mean, he's moved right up there in the points as far as player. He's been on fire. Uh, I definitely think they're a live dog. And the stat that'll blow your mind. You ready for this one?
Mm.
Um, all the numbers point to Tampa Bay. Uh, they're 10-1 in the series, and they're 4-0 at Chicago. I mean, everything on paper says Tampa Bay, but it's just one of the ones. It's not a game I'm going to touch. And that, what's the juice on that? Because
Chicago plus
it's
one
going
and a half is 171, 170.
yeah. There's no way I'm going to bet 215 on a team.
Oh, you wouldn't bet
Uh,
Tampa Bay ML. You'd have to bet them in regulation. So
that,
you're getting the same juice in reg as you are in Chicago PL.
yeah. But I love the under on the game. That's probably going to be one of my top picks. It's a real strong lean. I'm just waiting for confirmation of the goalie of Tampa Bay.
Okay. Uh, do we have anybody here? Nobody look like. Because I can write all this down after we talk.
It's a good letdown spot for Tampa Bay.
Florida, yeah, yeah, it does feel like that, doesn't it? They just, what? Just they just, but they beat Dallas, but they didn't beat Dallas big.
Who are you talking about?
Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
But the problem is Chicago has not looked good lately. That
What?
would be the only thing. Last couple games, Chicago has looked like they have not been. But Tampa Bay didn't look good against Dallas.
Now, Dallas is a better team than their record indicates. Their layoffs. I think they're the worst in the NHL as far as layoffs with the COVID and everything.
Well, they
Um,
also are they're
and
without Sagan and they're out without Radulov, which is their top center and their top winger. So take every team's top center and top winger off and see how well they do.
yep.
Um,
But I do like Florida, and I do like the under on the game.
just wait. Chicago. Okay, Chicago hasn't played for a while. Have they played not long enough for there to be rust? Which means that they've practiced a lot and they've got a young team. Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. I think Chicago could be a play there. I think. Oh,
I mean,
before yeah.
it's not to be a pick or anything, but I do really like the under on the game. Um, don't have any trends on it. Just I like that kid from Chicago. I like the way the Chicago's
Well,
been playing.
Vasilevsky's been
Uh,
insane.
Tampa Bay defense is
Vasilevsky, I think, is going on 2 shutouts in a row for Tampa.
yeah, yeah, and Tampa Bay's defense has been stout. I'm going to be on the under tonight. I can tell you that.
Tampa Bay. Oh, this is yeah. This is a back-to-back against them. Oh man, I would almost rather. I think it's going to be McElhaney tonight, buddy. I think it's going to be McElhaney tonight. And McElhaney has not been solid. So, yes, I'm going to take Chicago.
Yeah, if McElhaney's in, I would take Chicago on the puck line at least.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Chicago there. I'm just going to talk to you about it. I'm not going to write it all up. I'll write it up after. I got a half an hour to write it all up after this. And then, well, I won't do that live. Like, I'll just, I'll just go over the games with you now. I'm just wondering if I have enough time. That's all. Plus, I gotta make supper and stuff. What am I now?
Should be Columbus, Dallas next.
Florida, Nashville. It's got to be Florida.
Yeah, I like Florida and the under.
Yeah, probably. Especially, they're gonna have Bobrovsky in that, but Nashville can't score anyways. They got a whole bunch of people injured. Yeah, I'd actually take Florida PL there. I think they're gonna ruin them. I wouldn't even mind PL in reg 2-0.
Yeah, I think
In reg,
probably
in
good.
reg for sure. I Dallas. I was on Columbus last night, but I don't know. I'm leaning more to Dallas, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't like
Um,
the juice you're getting on Dallas here. I think there's I think there's I think 225 for Columbus here is good value.
well, and a trend that'll blow your mind. Columbus is 7-1 at Dallas, and they're 13-3 in the series. The under is going to be a top pick of mine. It's 9-3. Um, Dallas is playing good defense. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, they were holding Tampa Bay way below their normal numbers, in my opinion, even though they didn't win it. They just got to get over this hump and get some
Well, they're
rhythm
going on a
going.
goaltender. Columbus, you mean, or Dallas?
Dallas.
Both of them.
Dallas.
Both
Yeah.
of them. Oh wait, but yeah, Bobrovsky is in for the Panthers. I don't like that too much, but yeah, still. Corpusalo against Hudobin. I mean, Hudobin wins that battle all day long.
Yep.
So you got. I think you got to go Dallas.
Um,
Corpusalo is just too bad. I know the trends, but I mean, Corpusalo is horrible.
Yeah, I mean, personally, when I first looked at the game, I'm thinking Dallas all the way, but I'm not a big Columbus fan. But Columbus is that team that, for whatever reason, they're not going to blow anybody out. If they
No.
do, the, win by one goal, and that's just the way they
Yeah.
play.
Blue Jackets PL. They'll probably keep this to one goal because the Stars have been trouble scoring. It's just it's not hard. Corpusalo's the type of goaltender that gets other teams out of scoring slumps. Um,
Yeah, so Columbus on the puck line be a good one, probably to put in a parlay.
yeah, and Rittich is in for the Flames. Oh, I don't over.
Over is a top pick of mine.
Yeah,
I lean Cal. Even though Ottawa's been playing out of their mind lately, I
well,
lean Cal.
Ottawa just traveled, I believe, from Montreal to Calgary. That's a tough travel. Let me put it this way: if Calgary doesn't win this game, just you're done. You're done. You're not going to do anything this year if you can't win this game. Simple as that. Ottawa was in Montreal and just flew to Calgary on 3 games in 4 nights. They just had they went through 3 time zones. If Calgary doesn't win this game, just sell off your players that you don't need anymore and get your draft picks and call it a day. If you don't win this, you don't deserve to go anywhere in the NHL this year. Simple as that.
And even not, I think I read a stat somewhere that Ottawa plays all the Canadian teams really tough except
Calgary,
Cal.
although they did beat Calgary the last game by quite a bit.
But they're 3-10 at Calgary. I like Calgary. I love the over. Um, don't have any
What's the?
stat. I'm just looking at the over, and it's a
Oh, I think
6. And
Calgary's. Look at
six.
you're only getting half your money on Calgary though. That's a bad thing. But you got to take them. You got to take them in regulation. You have to.
Either that or puck line.
Or puck line. Or puck line. You have to. And if they don't win this, like you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You got to win that game. You shouldn't lose to anybody that just traveled like that, let alone the bottom of the league, the bottom of your division team. It's simple as that. Toronto, Vancouver. I mean, as far as Toronto's just played a stupid amount of games, but it doesn't seem to matter to them. They just keep on winning. I could see Vancouver winning this one. They got to pooch out eventually. Vancouver will probably give them more of a difficult time than Edmonton did.
Sorry about that. It's that time of day for spam calls.
Oh yeah. Vancouver will probably give them a more difficult time than Edmonton did.
um, I don't know. Vancouver can't get out of their own way.
Yeah, that's the problem.
They, what's sad is I actually like Vancouver. I like the potential of them. Um, they got goalie problems. I would probably, I would have to lean to the under. And I do lean Vancouver. For whatever reason, tell me it's gut or whatever. Um, Toronto is 2-10 at Vancouver.
Yeah.
Home team's 1-7. The under is 9-1 between these two. And the way Toronto's defense has been this year, I can definitely see the under. Uh, I wonder what the under is. Hold on. Bet you it's 6.5. If it's 6.5, I'll be all over the under.
Oh, probably. Almost certainly it's 6.5.
Yeah, it's 6.5.
Yeah.
That's yeah. There's no goalies confirmed for that. Who do you think it might be?
I imagine Vancouver's going to go with Demko. He's the best goaltender right now. In Toronto will be Anderson. Is
Yeah, I
this a
hope he.
is this on a back? Are they going to be playing each other back to back?
Um,
No.
no.
Yeah. The Leafs are. Oh, the
Well,
Leafs are. Okay, the Leafs could be putting Campbell in here because they played Frederick Anderson against Edmonton. This is a back to back for the Leafs from Edmonton. Yeah, maybe put a little bit on Vancouver
yes,
here.
I definitely think Vancouver's a lot dog,
Yeah, that feels like a good dog there.
and I think that does it.
Yep. Uh, well, anybody that's still in the chat, that's our that's the kind of live we're doing here every once in a while. So we can't do it every day, but we'll throw it out there, and you can get an idea how we come up with our picks, and maybe it'll help you out. Thanks for coming out. Um, I'm gonna let you go. I gotta write up these picks. I got a half an hour to bang them out. So I'll talk to you later, buddy.
All right, it's good talking to you. It's been too long.
Yeah. Okay, man. Bye now.
Bye.